What's going on, everyone? Jon Venus here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to avoid gaining a lot of weight during the holiday season, because this is the time of the year where a lot of people just go overboard and end up gaining a lot of fat and end up losing motivation, which leads to people setting New Year's resolutions and then going crazy the other direction, which is not sustainable as well. Anyways, I'm gonna go into depth about this topic today. But I'm just gonna film the rest of the day as well, just vlog for you guys, bring you guys along at the same time. So hopefully you find it interesting. So Noah and Catherine are ready to go for breakfast. Yeah. We're gonna go to Cafe Gratitude, which is one of our favorite spots here in LA for breakfast, because Catherine got a gift card, so we're gonna spend that over there today. Get some pancakes or scrambles, I don't know what we're gonna have, but it's gonna be amazing. I'll take you guys with me and then just discuss this whole holiday situation. Catherine, how sad is it that this is basically the last week here in LA? Yeah,
it's pretty sad actually. Time has flown by so incredibly quickly.
Yeah, it has.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to going to back to colder climates. We're gonna go to Spain, which is in Europe, and then possibly Norway, which is even colder. We're gonna really miss this warm, kind of like tropical weather of LA. But yeah, today is actually like overcast, so
it's warmer.
It's warmer. I think we'll try to go for a walk later on as well. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. So I'm gonna be a very typical hippie vegan and start my day off with kombucha, which is fermented tea, which a lot of people either like it or they hate it. I don't have an opinion on it. I just drink anything and eat anything that comes my way. So yeah, cheers. Ooh. Not bad. All right, let's go. Okay, so we just got to the area. We're gonna walk for a little while so Noah gets to sleep before entering the restaurant, because he's not a big fan of the restaurants. He gets bored really easily, so
especially if he's tired.
Especially if he's tired, and he looks very sleepy.
Yeah.
Right? Anyway, let's talk about the most important thing that I think you guys can benefit from in terms of avoiding mistakes during the holiday season. So first of all, I think it's important to acknowledge that it's okay to gain weight. It's normal when it's a holiday season, because you're surrounding yourself with situations where there's going to be a lot of more food and more unhealthy food than other seasons or other times of the year. So it's completely understandable and it's completely acceptable. It's not like you should avoid all social situations or go to parties and then just pick the calorie or the carrot and the celery sticks rather than indulging in some desserts. That's not what I'm saying. So it's normal, it's fine. It's just about not overkilling it. And this is really important, because a lot of people have the mindset of going all or nothing. So a lot of people actually, and myself included in the past, just think that because it's a holiday season, because they're going to be eating a lot more junk food and unhealthy stuff, they can slack off and just let that affect the other aspects of health and fitness, like not going to the gym enough, not moving your body enough. So instead of keeping at least doing something good, you do everything else badly as well. So most people do make that mistake, and the way to avoid that is just to think of it as a way to minimize the damage by doing physical activity. That's what I recommend. And daily activity is gonna make a huge difference. So still go out for walks. Just because you're eating unhealthy doesn't mean you have to stop all your activities. So go for walks, go to the gym, lift weights, go running, do any activity that you enjoy. Don't stop it, because that's gonna make your fat gain, your weight gain way worse. Now, the other thing that is important is to balance it out a little bit. So if you're having unhealthy foods quite often, balance it out by having extra healthy, extra clean, extra low calorie, nutritionally dense foods when you're not going to these events and occasions. So have a lot of massive salad bowls with a bunch of leafy greens, veggies, stuff that is extremely high in micronutrients. that's going to benefit your body without adding a lot of calories, so that you balance it out a little bit. I think that's really important. And also on top of that, when you actually do go and indulge, if it's not necessary to overkill it and have that extra piece of cake or those extra 3 cookies or those extra donuts or that extra pizza slice, avoid it, because you know that extra little piece, when you're already full and satisfied, is going to add a lot of calories. And you know, if you're not getting a benefit from it, if you're not feeling, you know, that you actually need it, and it's just an extra thing and you're just eating it mindlessly just because it's right in front of you, then it's going to be a lot of extra calories that are completely unnecessary and unavoidable. Because you know, if you've already had a couple slices of pizza and you feel amazing and satisfied and happy about it, that should be good enough. That should be where you stop, and you know, not go for that extra 2-3 slices just because it's there and you want to finish the food off. Of course, you don't want to waste your food either, but if it's a party and other people are going to finish it anyway, it's probably a better idea not to go for it, because those 3 extra slices can be an extra 1,000 calories, which takes a long time to balance out with healthy foods or with exercise. So that's one trick that has helped me a lot, is moderation. When I actually do eat unhealthy foods, I don't go extreme and just eat more just for the hell of it. So I eat some until I'm full and satisfied and happy with it, and then I stop. I don't go beyond that, because that will make you, that will add up a lot over time, and it can make you gain 20-30 pounds pretty easily over the course of a year if you keep that mindset. Anyways, that is the most important thing. I'm sure I'm gonna come up with some other points that are gonna benefit you guys. I'll let you know, but first I'm gonna put Noah to sleep and then have our breakfast. Alright, here we are, Cafe Gratitude. Let's go. You waking up?
Yeah, just when we were about to eat, you're gonna wake up and join us, right?
Yes, we just got the starters. This is cauliflower wings. So yeah, basically the most vegan version of buffalo wings you can get. And yeah, I haven't tried it here, but it's one of my favorite snacks, basically. So let's give it a go. Really good. Who knew cauliflower could taste this good?
Spicy?
Not too much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
So what did you get, Catherine?
I got enchiladas with veggies and some, what you call it again?
Coleslaw?
Coleslaw. Yeah.
Amazing. I got this burrito right here. So this is, yeah, pretty big. It's gonna be a good meal. And I have a salad on the side. So, amazing. Oh, so good. Got coconut bacon, some cashew cheese, loads of veggies, sauces. It's just amazing. Really good. Oh, so that was a really filling burrito. Catherine wasn't able to finish hers, so you know, I'm really full, but like I said before, in this case, I don't like throwing food away, so I'm just gonna have to finish it. Just force it in, and you know, it's not too bad. So yeah, in this case, always at restaurants, when we know the food is gonna go to waste, we finish it off, always, no matter how full I am. Catherine, you could have warned me that there were some extremely hot chilies in there.
I didn't know.
I'm like dying right now. Ooh, I get the hiccups whenever it's too spicy. Thank you. Alright guys, we're approaching Whole Foods. This is the store that we've been going to almost, I think actually on a daily basis, unfortunately, which means that we spent a lot of money, unnecessary amounts of money, because Whole Foods is not the cheapest place ever. But you know, it's the closest store and it's the most convenient for us to go. And now we are, you know, since this is all about the holiday spirit and all the foods that you shouldn't eat, we're gonna go ahead and buy foods that you shouldn't eat, basically. So I'm gonna buy some chocolate, because why not? Let's do it. Whole Foods actually has an amazing selection of organic fruits and vegetables, leafy greens. So obviously we don't come here to buy unhealthy food. We come here to buy nutritious, you know, whole foods that will boost our health. But today we've already gone to, you know, we already have everything we need. and we only have a couple days left, so we're gonna go to restaurants a little bit more often than before and buy a little bit less groceries. And actually, this place is actually so expensive that I don't even think eating out at restaurants is you know, worse than buying food here. I'm sure it is, but we get a lot of discounts and that kind of stuff at restaurants, so it's probably worth it for us.
And this is Noah's favorite thing about coming to Whole Foods, is just looking at all of these little teddies.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, and this is a good time to shout out Catherine's channel, you know, because this is what Catherine's channel is all about right here. This gives you a picture. It's all about family life. So if you're interested in seeing more of our family life and Catherine's life, make sure to follow her or subscribe to her. The link will be in the description box. Make sure to do it. Please do it for me so that Catherine loves me even more. So you guys already know my granola addiction is real. And I'm not gonna buy these because they're just too intense. One of these boxes is probably like 2,500 calories, and I can finish this in one day. So I'm not gonna make that mistake. Again, it's all about you know, not going overboard. So what I've done instead is bought one of our favorite granolas of all time. We still got some left, so I'm not gonna buy any more. But it's this one. It's the Engine 2 Plant Strong Blueberry Vanilla Granola. Amazing taste, not too sweet. It's just sweetened with a little bit of maple syrup. And as you can tell, you know, if you eat this kind of stuff, you'll be as handsome as this magnificent man, Rip Esselstyn. So let's compare the fat content from this granola, for example, to regular granola. So per 55 grams or half a cup serving, you got 3 grams of fat here. And then let's just take the 365 pumpkin spice granola. Let's see how much fat there is here. Per 2/3 of a cup, it's 7 grams of fat. So still not too bad actually. Usually it's a lot higher. I'm sure you can find other ones. Yeah, let's see. These ones, for example, which I would love. 1/4 of a cup is 5 grams of fat. So 10 grams of fat per cup, half a cup. So it's a lot more as well. So still not too bad. There are a lot more of them with a lot more oil and a lot more fat. So always make sure if you're buying granola to make sure that it's not filled up with oil and sugar. Try to get the Engine 2 one if you have it around your area. It's really good. Catherine, what do we have here? Nature Valley Crunchy Granola Bars. I was just telling them about how granola can be not the best thing to get.
Not the best thing.
Granola with peanut butter. Oh wow.
But it looks delicious.
It looks delicious, and since you're buying it, I'm definitely gonna eat it.
Yeah, I'm sharing it with you.
What are you staring at, Noah? I hope you're not staring at all that raw meat over there.
Hope not.
That's bad baby. Look at the greens instead. Yeah, there you go. 100+ animal welfare standards. Must be ethical. Sounds good. So yeah, the ones that we just got is a perfect example of what not to get. Seriously. Yeah, one of the first ingredients is sugar and then canola oil and 8 grams of fat per 42 grams. So pretty horrible, but delicious nevertheless. Alright guys, a couple hours have passed. Now it's time for our dinner. I've just been working, and some bad things happened while I was editing. I lost a couple files, had to restart, and that was really frustrating. So I treated myself to a chocolate bar when that happened to comfort myself. But anyway, Catherine was kind enough to prepare dinner, and we have an amazing, huge salad bowl. There's a ton of leafy greens in there and veggies, and yeah, this is pretty much like we're trying to finish everything that we have in the fridge and the freezer. So we have some Gardein packs left, so we prepared some Gardein, and you also made some potato, right? Some Japanese yams.
Potato.
Yeah, and then we have pumpkin seeds, avocado, broccoli. And then some ranch dressing as well, because we just had to finish a bottle off. That's my excuse. But yeah, this is an amazing, healthy meal for the most part, and I just can't wait to eat this. It's tasty, right? Yeah, we've been having a salad bowl almost every single day, and I recommend you guys doing the same because it gets so many micronutrients into your system, makes you feel so good. All right, so this is the breaded turkey cutlets from Gardein. This is definitely my favorite tasting one. It's not the healthiest version that they have because it's a little bit, it's almost like deep fried, so it's a little bit higher in fat, but the taste is just amazing. I think I showed you guys a couple of vlogs ago as well. But man, this with the Follow Your Heart ranch sauce, I mean, you can't get a better meal in a restaurant. So good. Good job, Catherine. Thank you so much. Okay guys, done with some work. I'm about to go to bed, but first, me and Catherine are gonna celebrate with some ice cream and some YouTube videos. It's like our nightly ritual lately. But yeah, really sleepy today. Got up extra early. My voice is gone for some reason, I don't know. Did a lot of filming today as well. I'm not used to the vlog life anymore, guys. But yeah, so I'm gonna be having the coconut milk, so delicious, dairy-free mocha almond fudge ice cream, along with Halo Top. Still got a bunch of Halo Top I gotta finish off before leaving LA. Which one will I go with today? I think I'll go with the cinnamon roll today. So what I do is I do half or a little bit under half of this one, which is much higher in calories than the Halo Top. This is, the whole tub for this one is about 750 calories for the whole tub for this one, while this is 360 calories, so there's a big difference there. Alright, so what I do is I use as much of the Halo Top as possible, and then I use a couple scoops of the higher calorie ice cream, in this case the So Delicious one, and then I'm going to be adding a couple of these ones that I showed you earlier, these kind of like M&Ms, and a little bit of granola for that extra crunch, and also a little bit of frozen berries just to make myself feel a little bit healthier. So let's do it. So I got a question for you guys. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? I have to say that mine has to be, I really don't know, in terms of the So Delicious one, the salted caramel and the snickerdoodle are by far my favorites. But yeah, in general, I have no idea. I like peanut butter ice cream. I like chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. It's probably one of my favorites. I can't decide. Let me know what yours is. I'd love to know. Leave it in the comments below. I read every comment, so don't forget to leave your comments on every video. So as you can see, I have a bunch of the Halo Top here. Most of the bowl is going to be Halo Top, and then I'm going to have a couple of scoops of the So Delicious as well. So it's not as bad as you might think. My diet isn't that bad, but this looks amazing. Got the caramel swirl in there. So it's looking like that now. Then I add some berries. A couple of these M&Ms. Most importantly, you gotta have some crunch on your ice cream bowl. I'm putting some granola in there. That's it. Look at that. Amazing. And that is the secret for some vegan gains. Okay. So, I guess that's it. I hope that this video was useful and that you got some tips of how to avoid gaining a lot of weight and just falling completely off track in the holiday season. Hope it was helpful. If you have additional tips that you can help someone else with, also leave them in the comment section below. Let's help each other out. I love this community. I love how positive we are and how much we're trying to bring people up rather than pull people down. And that is what I love about this channel. So keep it up, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Remember to share this channel with anyone that might be interested in finding true health and fitness. Anyways, that's it for me today. Peace out.